Hello guys, in this video I will be learning Mundane, Subpar and Lucrative. Okay, let's get to Mundane. I need ABC. Okay, let's get to Mundane. Mundane, the first meaning is ordinary or common. When something is described as mundane, it often means that it's very ordinary, lacking excitement, or common in nature. It's the everyday stuff that doesn't stand out because we see or do it so often. And I really like these two pictures of this knight ironing clothes and this wizard, sorcerer, editing Excel spreadsheet. Okay, examples in programming. While essential, adding comments to explain code is seen as a mundane task by many developers. Debugging simple errors. Fixing typos or syntax errors can feel mundane, but is crucial for a program to run correctly. Writing documentation. Often viewed as a necessary but mundane part of software development, documentation helps users and other developers understand how the code works. Examples in real life. Grocery shopping, a mundane but necessary task to ensure you have food at home. Doing laundry, regular and mundane, but we all need clean clothes. Commuting to work, often mundane and repetitive, especially if you're stuck in traffic every day. Okay, synonyms of mundane in this meaning. Commonplace, similar to mundane in referring to something ordinary or seen frequently. However, commonplace often lacks the slight negative connotation of dullness that mundane can carry. Synonym number 2, routine, focuses more on the regularity and repetition of an activity. Both mundane and routine imply regularity, but routine emphasizes the aspect of habit or scheduled pattern more strongly. Okay, now meaning number 2, relating to the world. Mundane can also refer to things that are of this world as opposed to being spiritual or heavenly. This usage is less common in everyday conversation, but is still significant. Okay, I'm gonna stare at this picture for some time. Okay, it would be quite interesting to visit such a store with dragons and potions and also tomatoes and some mundane items. Oh, and also wizards and aliens and stuff. Okay, in examples in programming. User interface design, focusing on the mundane aspects of user interaction to ensure the software meets worldly needs. Database management, handling the mundane, worldly details of data storage and retrieval. 3. Network security, protecting the mundane physical aspects of a computer network from unauthorized access. Examples in real life. Paying bills, a mundane worldly responsibility that worldly responsibility that everyone has to manage. Home maintenance, fixing a leaky faucet or mowing the lawn. Are those faucet, I don't know what's that, and mowing the lawn are mundane tasks that keep our worldly lives running smoothly. Physical exercise, working out to take care of our mundane worldly bodies. Synonyms. Temporal is the first synonym of mundane. Both mundane and temporal can refer to worldly as opposed to spiritual matters. However, temporal is often used more in religious or formal contexts, whereas mundane is more common in everyday language. Secular? I don't know what is this word. Okay. Like mundane, secular, let's see how to say the word.
Secular courts.
Secular, okay. Secular, like mundane, refers to non-religious or earthly things. The main difference is that secular is often used specifically to describe things outside the realm of religion, while mundane has a broader application. Meaning 3. Lacking interest or excitement. Mundane can describe something that is so ordinary or lacking in novelty that it becomes boring or dull. Department of Magical Vehicles. I'm gonna stare at this picture for a while too. Okay, examples in programming. 1. Refactoring legacy code, often seen as a mundane but necessary task to improve code maintainability. 2. Writing unit tests, essential for software reliability but can feel mundane due to its repetitive nature. 3. Compliance documentation, ensuring software meets regulatory, I wonder how to say this word too.
Regulatory changes.
Regulatory.
Word of regulatory is
regulatory. Okay. Ensuring software meets regulatory standards is crucial, but can be seen as a mundane task. Examples in real life. Filling out forms, whether for taxes, new jobs, or medical visits. This is a mundane and often tedious process. 2. Waiting in line, a universally mundane experience, whether at the grocery store, the bank, or the DMV, Department of Magical Vehicles. House cleaning, a necessary but often mundane part of maintaining a living space. Synonyms to mundane in this meaning of lacking interest or excitement. are tedious. Tedious and mundane both describe tasks that are boring or dull due to being repetitive or lacking in variety. However, tedious emphasizes the wearisome aspect more strongly. Wearisome, what's that?
It can be sorrowful, it can be wearisome, so we're told.
Wearisome.
Labor, and that word labor means wearisome effort.
Wearisome. Okay. However, tedious emphasizes the wearisome aspect more strongly. Okay, monotonous, or how do you say this word?
To feel like things are just mundane or monotonous.
Monotonous.
A driver errs during a prolonged monotonous driving.
Monotonous. Okay, monotonous. Both words describe the lack of excitement or variety. Monotonous specifically highlights the sameness or repetition, which is a key reason for why something might be perceived as mundane. Okay, so this was mundane. The next word would be subpar. Subpar, meaning number 1, below average quality or performance. Definition: when something is considered subpar, it usually means it's below the standard or average level of quality or performance expected. This is the most straightforward and commonly used meaning. This fellow doesn't seem to be happy. Okay, I'm gonna stare at this picture for some time. I'm not sure that ChatGPT did a good job of visualizing subpar here. Okay, examples in programming. A subpar algorithm. Okay, I think ChatGPT did a subpar job of visualizing this subpar word. Examples in programming. A subpar algorithm takes significantly longer to sort a list of numbers compared to more efficient algorithms. 2. If a software's user interface is subpar, it might be hard to navigate and unappealing, causing frustration among users. 3. A subpar code review may overlook bugs or fail to suggest improvements, leading to poor software quality. Examples in regular life. A restaurant serving subpar food might have meals that are bland, or not cooked properly. 2. If a student's performance on a test is subpar, it means they scored below the average or expected mark. 3. A subpar hotel stay could involve uncomfortable beds, poor service, and unclean rooms. Okay, synonyms to subpar. Inferior. How would you say this word?
To paint struggling Black communities as inferior.
Inferior. Okay, I was right. No. Inferior. Both subpar and inferior suggest a level of quality that is below expectations. However, inferior is often used in a more general sense, comparing one thing directly Directly or directly? I always forget. I'm always forgetting how to...
To bring that very same disruption directly into government.
Directly. Okay, directly. This is how you stress the word. However, inferior is often used in a more general sense, comparing one thing directly to another, highlighting its lack of quality in a broader context. Mediocre and subpar share the connotation of being average to slightly below average. Mediocre suggests middling or what?
The Getty Museum. Overnight, the Getty went from a very kind of provincial, middling, regional...
Middling, okay. Mediocre suggests middling or moderate quality that does not impress but might not be as inherently negative as subpar, which emphasizes a failure to meet a standard. Okay, meaning number 2, not feeling well. Definition: subpar can also colloquially refer to someone not feeling well, either physically or mentally. This use extends the idea of being below a normal or healthy standard. Ooh. That's disgusting. But also fun. A programmer with a lot of bugs, or a player. Okay, examples in programming. A developer might say they're coding at a subpar level today because they're not feeling well. If a team member is subpar due to a cold, they might struggle to concentrate during a code sprint. 3. Participating in a hackathon while feeling subpar could result in less creative solutions. I want to stare at this picture for a little bit. Okay, examples in regular life. I'm feeling subpar today. I think I might have caught a cold. 2. After running a marathon, an athlete might feel subpar with their body aching and energy depleted. Someone might skip. I like this word depleted, so I will add it to my word list. Someone might skip a social gathering, explaining that they are feeling subpar and prefer to rest. Synonyms: under the weather. This phrase is similar to subpar in the context of health, suggesting a temporary minor illness. Both convey a sense of not being at one's best, though under the weather is specifically about health. Lousy can describe feeling subpar due to illness or a general state of dissatisfaction. It's a more casual term emphasizing a subjective feeling of discomfort or unhappiness. Okay, so it was about health. Subpar, meaning 3, not meeting expectations. Subpar can refer to situations, efforts, or results that do not meet the expectations or requirements set forth. especially in a professional or personal goal. Ooh, what a mess. I'm gonna stare at it for a while. Okay, let's continue to examples in programming. 1. Delivering a project with subpar results might mean missing deadlines or failing to meet client specifications. 2. A subpar performance review in a tech company could result from failing to achieve personal or team objectives. 3. Releasing a software update that introduces more bugs than it fixes is considered a very common practice, a subpar effort. Examples in regular life. A subpar attempt at baking a cake, like this woman, might end up with it being undercooked or burned. 2. An athlete might deliver a subpar performance if they fail to meet their personal best or expected results in a competition. 3. Organizing a subpar event could mean guests were bored, the food was bad, or the organization was chaotic. Let's get to synonyms. Unsatisfactory. Unsatisfactory and subpar both denote a failure to meet expectations, but unsatisfactory often carries a formal or official connotation, particularly in academic or academic.
Choosing to play, or how you might take a sort of club or academic setup and
Academic.
flip.
So, academic medical.
Academic. Okay. Particularly in academic or professional evaluations. Lacking. While lacking and subpar both indicate that something is missing or not good enough. Lacking can be more specific about what is absent, whereas subpar generally refers to overall quality or performance. And this is it for subpar. And now let's get to lucrative. Okay, lucrative often sparkles in conversations like a hidden gem or gem. It's for sure not gem, because gem is gem.
Add a 1 gem.
Gem? Okay. What's the difference? Gem.
It's a genuinely enjoyable point-and-click adventure gem whose memory does.
Gem. So, gem and gem, they sound like the same to me. Like a hidden gem, revealing opportunities of wealth, success, and advantageous outcomes. Let's explore its 3 most vibrant shades of meaning in today's Vernacular. What the hell is vernacular?
When callers spoke African American Vernacular English, or AAVE.
Vernacular. Define vernacular. Vernacular, the language or dialect spoken by the ordinary people in a particular country or region. Okay. In today's vernacular, meaning one of lucrative, profitable in a financial sense. This is the most straightforward and widely used interpretation. It's about cold, hard cash, or more generally, significant financial gain. Look how shiny the key is, and also at this pile of gold and crystals and chests, golden chests. Where is the dragon here? Okay, examples in programming and life. Programming. Developing a mobile app that solves a common problem can turn into a lucrative venture. 2. Regular life. Finding a rare vintage. Okay, English.
Is that photo filter vintage photo?
Vintage. Finding a rare vintage comic book at a garage sale and selling it online can be quite lucrative. 3. Mixed. Creating a blog that attracts millions of visitors monthly can become a lucrative source of ad revenue. So synonyms for lucrative are profitable and beneficial. Profitable shares the straightforward financial connotation, focusing on generating more money than is spent or invested. Beneficial, while also implying a positive outcome, is broader and can apply to non-financial benefits as well. Both terms are siblings in success, but while profitable wears a business suit, beneficial is comfortable in casual wear, embracing a wider array of advantages. Meaning number 2, yielding rewards beyond money or money. Here, lucrative broadens its horizons, encompassing. Okay.
From there, Tom designed this all-encompassing
encompassing reward of knowledge, experience, or personal growth that contribute to one's contribute, I would say, but let's check.
But if people don't think the fair tax system is fair, they're not going to want to contribute. Difficult to get.
Contribute. Okay, growth that contribute to one's overall well-being or future success. This is for sure. This venture for sure will contribute to their future success, or will summon a demon that will kill them all. Examples in programming and life. Programming. Contributing to open source projects can be lucrative for a developer's portfolio. To regular life. Learning a new language is a lucrative endeavor, enriching your travel experiences and cultural understanding. 3. Mixed. Teaching a class on digital literacy to seniors can be lucrative in terms of personal fulfillment and societal impact. Is it societal?
He and others saw the violence of prison as symptomatic of a societal problem.
Societal impact. Synonyms: rewarding and fulfilling. Rewarding often implies a sense of satisfaction or fulfillment derived from accomplishing something, while very much like lucrative in this context. Fulfilling goes a step further into the realm of emotional or spiritual satisfaction. They all converge on the idea of personal enrichment, with lucrative and rewarding focusing more on tangible outcomes, and fulfilling emphasizing the journey's joy. Okay, meaning number 3, advantageous in achieving goals or success. Lucrative, in this sense, points to opportunities or situations that significantly propel someone closer to their goals or aspirations, not limited to financial or material success. Oh, this is called of chess. Of a very weird chess, to be honest. Look at this light bulb chess. Okay, examples in programming and life. Programming. Mastering a new programming language in high demand can be a lucrative step in a developer's career. 2. Regular life. Networking with industry leaders at a conference can be a lucrative move for an aspiring entrepreneur. 3. Mixed. Volunteering for leadership roles within professional organizations can be lucrative in gaining visibility and credibility in your field. Synonyms here are opportune and advantageous. Let's double check with them. Opportune, okay.
Particularly opportune moment.
Opportune, okay, opportune. And advantageous.
After thousands of generations, these slight changes in the advantageousness of...
Advantageous, opportune. Okay, opportune emphasizes the timeliness and favorable conditions, similar to lucrative, when it's about seizing the right moment for advancement. Advantageous focuses on creating or exploiting situations that offer a superior position or benefit, akin to lucrative's goal-oriented shade. All 3 dance around this. I like this phrase. All 3 dance around the theme of seizing opportunities, but lucrative and advantageous focus more on benefits, while opportune highlights the perfect timing. Oh, okay. So today I went through 3 new words: mundane, subpar, and lucrative. I hope that you had some fun and it was helpful. See you later.